Right tool, right mind, the discernment that turns a library of 498 tools into one repeatable skill. Most coaches believe that getting better with tools means knowing more of them. After years of this work, I've come to believe almost the opposite. And it changes how you show up in every session. Not because the tools don't matter, they do, but the skill we keep chasing, the one that makes a real difference for your clients. It isn't stored in a bigger drawer. What we're working toward in this course is captured in a single idea. A tool is only as good as the mind behind it. This is the right tool, right mind framework, and the mind part is doing most of the work. ICF's Competency 2, Embodies a Coaching Mindset, is essentially about this. The coach's internal state, judgment, and intentionality shape every intervention. The skill we're building is knowing which tool, when, and whether at all. 3 questions, 1 decision. That's what discernment looks like in real time. Picture this. You're 20 minutes into a session and the client goes quiet. You feel that little flicker of, I should do something. So you reach for the tool you always reach for. The wheel of life, maybe. It's not wrong. But notice what just happened. The tool didn't come from the client's moment. It came from your discomfort with the silence. Now picture the same silence, but this time you stay with it. You ask 1 question. The client says the thing under the thing. Now you know a values exercise would help them hold what just surfaced, so you offer it on purpose. Same tool, completely different coaching. The tool didn't change. The mind behind it did. So what was the difference? In the first version, the tool arrived from the coach's need, the need to do something, to demonstrate value, to get comfortable with the discomfort. In the second, it arrived from the client's actual moment. Clients feel that difference, even when they can't name it. When a tool lands from your uncertainty, there's a subtle shift in the room. The energy moves from the client's process toward your structure. That gap between tool from discomfort and tool from discernment is exactly what this course closes. I want you to pause here for a moment. Think of the tool you reach for most often. Just name it to yourself. Now ask honestly, the last time you used it, did it come from the client's moment or from yours? Hold that. We'll build on it. Okay. That question, that noticing, is the beginning of what we're practicing here. The way we build that discernment is through 5 moves. You'll see them on screen. Read the moment, name the purpose, match the tool, chain the sequence, and hold presence. Right now, these are just names. Each one gets its own deep work as we move through the course. Read the moment is module 2. Name and match are module 3. Chain is module 4. And hold presence, which is both the first instinct and the final check, runs through everything. For now, what I want you to notice is that this sequence makes the invisible visible. It names the thinking a skilled coach does in the space of a breath, before their hand ever reaches the drawer. So here's what you're actually building in this course. You're developing a way of thinking about tools, not a library, a method. A tool is a vehicle for the client's insight, never a substitute for your presence. When it arrives at the right moment, from the right read of what's needed, clients move. When it doesn't, even good tools land flat. If knowing more tools isn't the skill, then what is? Let's look at what actually separates a coach with a full toolkit from a coach who's mastered it.